What is up, everybody? I hope everyone's enjoying another new day here. It's actually 57 degrees out there, so we're looking at another day with great temperatures. Anyways, let's go ahead and take on our day. Watching Stang Mode driving the world's first 1200 horsepower Mustang Dark Horse. Yeah, it sounds awesome. But yeah, I've also found this post. If you survive one of these ordeals, you get $250 million. Which one would you choose? Which one you choosing? I'd rather survive the night chased by Jason and the Chucky thing. Haunt your dreams and being haunted by an Annabelle doll? That's a hard no. I'd rather do it Jason Voorhees and Chucky. At least that stuff you have a chance to survive. This is funny. I'm seeing more and more examples of people who don't know what they're doing with their math and everything else. 350 horsepower from the crank to the wheels, and someone's like, oh, more like 320, not 280 with all-wheel drive. No. With all-wheel drive, it drops quite a bit with that drivetrain loss. Now, for those of you who are into cars, that's just a little math for you to understand. For those of you who don't yet understand it, at least, the newcomers to the scene. I'm not quite into the scene yet, and I'm making sure I know plenty before I get to it. Well guys, it won't be long before I have to go to work, but unfortunately it's also going to be raining by then, so I'm going to need a ride. I will not be calling on my own family for it anymore. I'm done with that crap. So, I may have to convince Robbie to wake up by 1 o'clock so that I can get to work, or by 1 or 2 so I can get to work within a 30-minute period. Yeah. And that's the fun bit, waking him up. He's a heavy sleeper. Sorry guys. I'm just kind of closing up the legs of this little mini tripod. A pistol grip, no less. And no, I don't want to get any of the pictures on camera here because that's another one of their rules. Here, in here, there's no pictures. I also have that. That little light right back there. Kind of cool to have. So if I end up wanting to take a nap and when it's dark out and it's not bedtime, I can turn that on. And it lights up the room some, but not much. Kind of gives it that kind of tavern, that old style tavern feel when it comes to lighting. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it looks like I have to get that tent after all, guys. I thought I found a home where I did, but apparently not. Something got in the way. They apparently have relatives that also are going to raise a ruckus about it. You'd have to find someone somewhere that's willing to rent out a room for a decent price. Something within my wage range. And that's difficult to find, to say the very least. But I will do what I can to find it. Well, just encountered another problem, everyone. This fell through with the whole home. I can't stay at Robbie's place because his grandmother initially agreed to let me stay, and then within a day decided she's realizing she doesn't want anyone there. But the thing of it is, if that was the case, then why'd she agree in the first place? But anyways, at this point I'm gonna be stuck sleeping in a tent. The only good thing, I get to still go on that property, but it's ridiculous. This country is run like shit these days. And they wonder why so many people are hating on the US now. This is why. They allow people to screw each other over. They screw people over themselves. It's ridiculous. And yeah, I actually found a job that actually doesn't want to, but it's not paying enough. I'm not getting paid enough to actually live on my own. Seriously, $280 a week? 287 to 280 a week. It ain't enough to really live on my own. So I'm having to actively seek out another job. But I've only been able to find a part-time job that pays about barely more than $13 an hour. I really hate this government. I really cannot stand our government, guys. And then there's people like my father who I can't stand, thinking they can push us to do whatever they want. So yeah, I've left him. I've left a message to my stepmom that I am never going back for any reason. I don't care. Excuse me, guys. This country's gotten out of control. Now, on the plus side, the Welch's Grape Ghost Energy. Let's try it out in this next clip. Alright, here we go. Welch's Grape Ghost Energy. Oh, that smells good. Tastes just like grape soda. Okay. Guys, look at that. 0 sugars, 0 fat, no artificial colors. Pure carnitine, 1,000 milligrams. Natural caffeine, 200 milligrams. Alpha 6P. C, 50%, 150 milligram. Neurofactor, 100 milligrams, and 100% of 4 daily vitamins. Yeah, these are more than worth it. Now, once this is done, guys, I actually have to be ready to head to work. That's gonna be some time, so let me check the time here. $3:36. I gotta be there by 4, so I'm gonna start heading that. I'm gonna start heading that way. It's 3:36 now. Alrighty, everyone. Just got off work. Good God. The fact that this thing's doing it this well in this lighting. I'm impressed. Anyways, the situation might have been resolved. I might still actually have a home, but I'm thinking only maybe 1 to 3 months max. And then Robbie and I are gonna try and move into our new place when we get the money to do it. But we may have to do longer. I'll give you guys a heads up on that. Alrighty everyone, I was able to get a ride. Be here in about 10 minutes. So, I'll basically give you guys an update on what's going on then. After we get back.
I swear, if you get to a copyright claim just because of that.
Now we're going to switch our attention to Thunderbird.
Yeah, we're going to be pointing out that the guy clearly states that his music is copyright free. But yeah, look at this guy. That's a Thunderbird right there, everyone.
Yeah, it is.
Late 70s by the look of it.
Yep. It's a 73 if
Yeah,
I
this is the drive.
Oh, that's early 70s.
79.
Few drives for some
So
reason.
I know my
78, 70s.
Thunderbird was like 2 new.
Yours was in 83.
It's not spinning the transmission and neutral.
Or 83, 84, something like that.
89.
Which has its own computer
Is
wire,
that-
obviously. So we're going to mount some fresh tires on the old
1989
wheels.
Ford
We don't blow
Robbie.
Thunderbird LX.
I got some sort of fuel tank, rigged that into the travel wall, and we're finally on the road. All of this.
No, that was not your Thunderbird. That's an 89.
Oh,
It's gonna be a fun project,
okay.
though.
My bad.
Yours was the early 80s, Robbie.
Keep going, keep going.
Just fucking-
Yep, keep going.
Come on.
Whoop.
Come on, you
Get back.
dumb camera. Focus on it. I hate it when my camera does this, guys, but it does it.
Nanny needs to talk
There
to
you
you
go.
tomorrow, but it's
Well, it took
nothing
some
bad,
time, but we
okay?
got her going.
Right.
We had to put a fuel pump in this thing.
That's what he confused his Thunderbird with.
Intake gasket,
They
4
point out.
barrel intake, new
Ooh.
carburetor. We put some rad
Oh
hoses
wow,
in it.
not that.
Yeah, to really
Oh my god, it went in my mouth. Yeah.
It stops, and the radio works. Now we're gonna see if the toes.
Ah. Golly, man.
There we go. That's what his Thunderbird essentially looked like, everyone.